Come quick, we have a situation on the cliffside. They have the commander. Oh, that's not good. Definitely gonna loot, obviously. What are you? Cosma. What are you doing? You'll draw attention to me. Please, attend to the battle at hand. What are you on about? Start your weapons or we find out how long a man screams before hitting the ravine down below. Cornered between a precipitous drop and a band of angry soldiers, the Oathbreaker warrior holds his favorite officer at knife point. Skewer him, worry not for me. Graven Ash will protect. Drastus. This favorite officer winces, blood seeping for the seams of his braces and curtain. You were the man. He plainly invited you to use that little blade of yours. What are you waiting for? Permission from a pimp? This blade? With a jerk of the knife, he slices off a clump of Dress's matted hair. If you're so eager to see your ally dead, just step closer. Lower your weapon, then charge forward and wrest the knife from him. Holy, ooh! The Oathbreaker cracks a wide smile as you lower your weapon. That's right. Now the rest of you drop those weapons. With his attention on the other warriors, you dash forward. He reaches out with his dagger to slay Drastus, but your hand is already on his wrist. Oh, athletics is great. He reaches up his dagger to slay Drastus, but you're all right. With a wrenching twist, you manage. You angle his hand, dropping the dagger harmlessly to the ground. The disfavored warriors rush forward from either side of you. Tyrell barely manages a strained gasp before being hacked and impaled upon their swords and spears. Kairos be praised. That Oathbreaker fought with the rage of Cairn himself. Drastus slides a trembling hand along the cut of his neck. Thank you, Fate Binder. I thought today was my last. From the look of it, I guess they thought if they swarmed the pass, maybe one might make it out. We found a few scraps of parchment of the bodies. Drastus holds out a handful of crumpled parchments for your inspection. A student of letters such as yourself should be able to make sense of this. Yes, hopefully. All that training and Graven Ash doesn't teach you to read? Examine the parchment. Repeating the same message in different written scripts, the parchments explain the Vendrian Guard's desire to overthrow Kairos' Archons and rout their enemies from the tiers. The patches aren't addressed to any specific reader, but rather openly invites all who remain loyal to the younger realms to gather at Vendrian's Well. Recruitment material. They were trying to bring more traders to the fight. Well, from the look of it, we kept them from slipping out of the valley. Whatever they hoped to accomplish, I think their plan died here. I love it that they actually have like little, their portraits changed slightly. The Archons are expecting you. When you're ready, leave by the gate to the southeast and follow the trails down slope for a few hours. You'll see the campfires leagues away. Can't miss it. Give me this please.
Yes.
What do we got here? Climb up the rope. 35 athletics. The rope appears to be secured strongly enough to hold your weight.
Interesting.
A potion of invisibility. Invisible for 60 seconds. Oh, okay. So Fatebinder. We are honored by your presence. Need something? What's the situation of Vengeance Well? The Oathbreakers hold the citadel at the heart of the valley. The one built around the base of the spire. Aurora points east toward the tower in the distance. The Ventini River has been our largest headache during the siege. It's unsafe for armored troops to ford. Save for a key location, and the enemy knows this as well as we do. I know we'd be a lot farther along if the Scarlet Course used its alleged strength and numbers to ford the river themselves and overwhelm the enemy. Aurora looks at Verse with a disapproving air. As it is, we must take the valley slowly and advance the disfavored bulwark, since that's where the real work gets done. Because all it takes is number... Oh god, can I... because all it takes is numbers to cross a river under a hail of arrows. If the disfavored were quicker to act, maybe the Avenging Guard wouldn't be so trained up to face us. Ooh, do I have enough lore for this? If either of you was correct, the campaign would be over and I wouldn't be here. You've gained favor with disfavored and loyalty with Verse. A fair point. The Legion is eager to gain some perspective on our quarrels. Consequently, I retract my previous remark. Really? Because I don't. Next time you say something, try to mean it. Huh. How long have you been with the disfavored? 7 years. 2 seasons, maybe a handful of days. I trained at Fort Resolution a bit before the conquest. Compared to the commanders you find around a camp or stationed at Iron Hearth. I'm finding the lack of music a little disturbing. There's ambient noise, but not much music going on. Compared to the commanders you find around a camp or stationed at Iron Hearth, that makes me one of the young bloods. This has been a long and grueling campaign, but the end is in sight. We'll soon have the Oathbreakers back under control. Then we can rest, retrain, and even cycle out troops so we can see our families again. What can you tell me about the Avenging Guard? They are the last gasp of the younger realms. Among them are warriors that escaped the bastard city siege, a few refugees from the other victories, and a bunch of Vendrian locals with delusions of impudence. These southern wastrels cannot match our iron nor the chorus's numbers. What on Terratus gave them the nerve to rise up and ask for a second helping of battle is anyone's guess. See anything interesting during the war? I once saw a forge-bound artisan set up himself on fire, occupational hazard. That was an unpleasant day. First of many, to be honest. Wasn't here to watch you proclaim the Edict of Storms, but I saw the devastation hit Stalwart and take up several cohorts of disfavored with it. She squeezes her eyes shut and shakes her head. Sorry. Carry on.
Can't do that.
Do I gotta... Yep, I gotta go, but I gotta go down. So... we'll do that actually in a second. We'll finish talking with everybody first. The prisoner says his name is Tarkus Demis. Dressus lets out a long sigh, tapping his gauntleted finger at his temple. Then I don't think this is a complicated matter. He dies. His family's been a driving force in the Avenging Guard. Killing him should demoralize whatever is left of the Tarkus clan. All must be given a chance to. Well, short as her eyes widen at the recognition of your face. You. I see how it is. Have you come to once again deny us our right? How do you expect us to fight if we are denied the right to claim new blood? We'd let you take prisoners, but you can't control them. You send these conscripts out on patrol and they never return, defecting all over again. I can't let this nonsense strategy continue. Well, I insist the Oathbreaker be taken to the voices of Neret, leaving us at a pass. Fortunately, we have Fatebinder here to settle the matter for us. The chanter turns to you and expectant smile creeping across his face. So, what say you? What should become of this prisoner? Oh. We're at 19 wrath with them. The chorus should be allowed. This is the sort of not. Again, wrath disfavored. 19, wow. This is the sort of nonsense that got us into the mess we're in now. If we keep showing these mongrels mercy, they'll just bite us time and time again. If it will calm your nerves, I assure you this one won't be put on the battlefield. Make sure the prisoner is then taken straight to the voices of Neret. I won't keep you here any longer, Fatebinder. I know you have important business in the valley. For the glory of Kairos. Cosmos. Fatebinder, what an honor to have one of Tuna's court visit our humble holdfast. Need supplies? Bursting with energy. The merchant slams her palm down on the top crate. If you so, you've come to the right place. So what will it be? How's trade? Well, this is a service posting. No profit up here in the pass. That's Harchian Bronze's orders. But when we march out of the valley, I'm back on my own schedule. And here's to hoping this year is a good one. Have to head to bed. It's almost 2 a.m. Need to sleep. Hope your tyrannical path goes well. Thank you, Tenwin. Have a good rest, man. Hope to see you again next time. Oh boy. Anyways, the Overlord forbids the extortion of the pathway. It's a good thing too, because in years past I'd lose most of my profits to tolls. I could have turned a copper if I tried to haul long distances. I trust you've been granted proper stewardship of the goods you were peddling. You see, Binder. I think so. I've been handed these bits of scraps, but I'm not a woman of letters. Numbers are my strength, as you can well imagine. Let me see those. Certainly a good Fatebinder. A cursory read indicates this merchant is granted the unlimited right to trade in logistical capacity, when not supporting an active battle. She has the right to trade grain, copper, and olives at any one of the tiers. Where did you get these? Heineken Bronze acquired these on my behalf from Archon Tunan's agents, I believe. Do you see any issues? Well, this seems in order. Well, naturally. As she winks, just because we fight dirty doesn't mean we trade dirty. Well, most of the time at least. Let's see what you have. Huh, what are these? Oh, lesser healing. Oh, I'm not selling those. Water. Oh, okay. It definitely feels like I'm playing PoE again. It definitely feels like I'm playing PoE again. Ooh, camping supplies. Okay, so far nothing I really anyways, what is this? Pyrrhus' edict. Okay. What are these? Benjamin Guard heavy bronze boots. Ew. +1 to quickness. Oh, okay. Let's look at this stuff real quick. Attributes. Okay. Oh. What does this do? A character from gaining experience in this skill through normal gameplay interaction. Oh. Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting. Welcome to Ruin complete. You have arrived at the outskirts of Ventures of the Hold. Okay. Hide completed quest, please. Okay. Okay. Oh, neat. Okay. Heart of my conflict, verse elevated in the ranks of the Scarlet by killing her superiors, sleeping with one eye open, and never drinking from the same canteen twice. Spells are created using 2 or more sigils. The core sigil determines the type of magic, such as fire, frost, or illusion. The expression sigil determines how the core shapes itself into the world, such as ball of fire or frost enchanting a weapon. There are several categories of sigils that can extend a spell, granting it greater range. Oh, okay. To begin creating a spell, select the core. Core sigil, the type of magic flowed by the expression sigil to determine what form the spell takes. For example, if you wanted to create a fireball spell, you would select the sigil of flame as the core, followed by the sigil of directed force to determine its shape. Each sigil requires a certain amount of lore skill to learn and control. Characters must have a lore skill at least equal to the spell's total difficulty in order to cast the spell. Press any key to exit assign mode. Once you have created a spell, use the assign button to add the spell to one of your active party members. You can assign a spell to more than one character. If you want to modify the spell later after you've discovered more sigils, select the spell. Okay. You can customize your spells by selecting different icons. If you create multiple spells using the same core and expression but with different accents, this icon can help you create your spells. Each spell has a default name, but you can customize your spell's name to reflect the accents you've added to the spell. Okay. Some accent. Okay, that's cool. There's really no difference. So that's okay. I think we'll come back to that later. Okay. Let's come up to here and see if we can actually work on this. Aha! Ooh, what loot? What goody loot is up here? I don't have enough subterfuge? Where's my subterfuge? Oh, I'm short. I'm short 5 subterfuge. No! I knew I should have put it to 4. I knew I should have put it to 40. Guess we'll come back later. Oh, I gotta hold it? Oh, jeez. Oh, rude.
Look out.
Stealth mode is used both for stealth and for finding hidden objects like traps and secret containers. While scouting, your character's selection circles will start to fill with yellow when a hostile character is starting to detect them. Once the circle fills yellow, the character is suspicious and will move to investigate while the circle fills red. The characters become fully red. Your characters will be discovered. Several talents will grant your character bonus when attacking from his stealth. Huh. I told you I would pull through, didn't I? You sure did. Oh, God. Do I really only get like a few? Throw caution to the wind, gained a wound. No, thank you.
You didn't see nothing.
Oh, nice. Oh, I'm one short. The corroded broadswords. A number of small grooves that otherwise appear fairly ordinary. The once pure water of Queen Lesra's tears has run red. Okay then, well. Onwards! It's definitely one of those. I will definitely. Okay, I would definitely will say. I kind of wish there was a speed up button. I think they added that in. I mean, they had that in PoE, which was a great mechanic. Hail, Fate Binder. The Surveyor camps on up ahead. Don't mind us, just clearing out the rabble. I still don't understand what I've done to offend. I respect that these are now disfavored lands, and I'm happy to give the Legion a proper toll, but she's going on about trading rights. What nonsense is that? I'm not allowed to trade one thing for another? It's not like I'm selling weapons to angry peasants or anything. What is this? This is Lethian's Crossing. The Overlord regulates all trade. If you lack the proper permits, your goods are forfeit. A trade permit? Well, how was I mean, to whom would I speak for such a thing? Not us, not our problem. Maybe march your butt to Bastard City and plead your case before Tunin. But we'll lighten your burden and relieve you of your wares first. That should make the long trek a bit more bearable. Huh. Anything to be argued before Tunin may be argued before me. What's there to discuss? We should kill this mongrel. Lost favor. If the fate finder wishes to weigh in on the matter, courtesy demands we listen. This is a disfavored matter, but I know the agents of the court do so love to throw their judgments around.